Time to go.
My friend. Is he any better? Duarte. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem.
Duarte? How did you...
It's working!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's... That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's some... You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
Is Kaylee? What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte's... You went through all that for me? Well, all I did was cause trouble for everyone. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Time to go.
It's coming for me. It's good. It's no use. It'll just come back. It will devour.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she can talk to us, but no.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I think you're onto something. The mental Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm...
Gogeta.
Fight it.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team.
There's no turning.
I'm coming too! I'm not.
One with nature.
Excellent. Body and mind.
beautiful offering.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down.
Boba, get the stay away from my... Let's help her out! Billowing surge!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You're toast!
Witness the power of Guhua! Time to act.
Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they? That's... No.
She's back to no...
Kuchita!
What? That is... I've always...
Even though we're both...
Is that so? I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Body and mind.
The wind knows me.
Nice and spicy!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Booba, get them!
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. Time to act.
Nice and spicy. What a bountiful harvest! If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. None of this will go to waste.
Toko's all bet. Yes, really.
I see.
Race you!
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Kochita's getting better, too!
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Huh?
Yeah, honestly, we only found a solution. Whoa, you're right. That sounds like something Paimon. Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. You're amazing, An-san. You really make Paimon feel like...
Hian-san! Bad news! Okotland is out of control!
How's Okotland doing?
What are you doing, Okolan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Okotlan!
Out of the frying pan. So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, Archon, this is my final battle!
Nice and
Rain outlines your fate.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me... Look, Okolan! That's your father! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
But what should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters.
Oh, God.
Abyssal corrosion 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice!
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental... The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of...
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an... Give me your word. Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him in his mind all his
Monsters! What?
It's all right, my boy. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to...
For... Just... Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right!
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a... Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation when my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago. Like you, we were true outlanders, though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced. They were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be, the Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And
but that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you set out to do.
You're more However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because all I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this, and that is why my work is not yet.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just...
If you have other questions...
Wait, Paimon wants to know how...
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. Best of luck to you all.
captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of some... They just seem so tired, you know?
Time to act.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last.
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you!
Just in time, traveler.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts. You brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah. Okay. The progress looks good.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late?
I had to follow a group of... When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, all right. Let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of your words will be recorded and become a part of the...
Nope.
All right, then...
Hold on.
Oh, right. Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question is... It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations.
You're right. Just like when Paimon... So basically you...
Oh, don't worry.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about it. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! You're right! If only Paimon...
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon.
But Paimon?
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, you're... Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon. Paimon gave...
Well...
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventure. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name on...
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Now, this is what I call a moment. Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. body and mind. No, my sword!
Boba, get them!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge! Nice and smooth! That really hurt!
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me!
The wind knows me.
Let me weave you a verse.
This realm is...
If you ever had...
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me. Body and mind. body and mind. No, my sword!
Hold the line!
One with nature.
Ring cutter!
Billowing surge! Let's move out. You're toast! Nova, get them! State your business here.
None may enter without good cause. The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
The Golden House is sacrosanct.
Opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Overruled! Step back.
Fourth time. What an opportunity. You made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Everlasting.
All you do is run.
Clouds high. The birds call. Turn.
Let's get it on!
This is the end.
I used to love the rain.
Time to go.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Not bad. He's got a trick or two.
I see everything.
Did your luck run out?
Everyone hold his.
The price of a single slip.
Winston, hold the line.
Into the shadows.
Billowing snare.
Hunt them down.
You're cut above.
One with nature.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Fall back and await my orders. You missed a spot.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Has the luck run out?
Solidified!
Allow me!
This is order!
Price of a single swim.
Covenant of the Deep!
There is no
Stabilize!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide you!
Billowing
Solidified! Let the mighty be humble! Bow your head.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Time to go. Time to go.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Hold the line! Torrent, bring refuge!
Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Covenant of the Deep! Respect must be given. To the will of every creature.